Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just want to bring your attention to a news article that's doing the rounds here in Ireland recently. It's actually been reported over many different newspapers here in the country, and it's to do with a UFO sighting that was spotted over the southwest coast of Ireland in a place called County Kerry. Now the news article from the Journal, which is an Irish newspaper, starts off with the heading, "Moving so fast, UFO sighting under investigation by the Irish Aviation Authority." And the subheading here is, "A number of pilots reported the sighting to Shannon Air Traffic Control last Friday." I'll just continue to read this article. The Irish Aviation Authority is investigating the appearance of an unidentified flying object after a number of sightings off the coast of Ireland last Friday morning. A British Airways flight call sign Speedbird 94 contacted Shannon Air Traffic Control to find out if military operations were taking place within the craft's airspace, saying that an object moving so fast had been sighted by the pilot. Now there's an audio clip of this whole interaction with the air traffic controller and the British Airways pilot, and I will find that for you and post it in the description below if you want to check it out. But it basically goes like this. "Alongside you," the Shannon Air Traffic Controller replies. "It came up on our left hand side and then rapidly veered to the north," the British Airways pilot reports. Now this is kind of interesting to me because if you recall in a previous video I uploaded, the one where extraterrestrials actually came into my bedroom, before that actually happened, I had a telepathic communication with these beings, and they pretty much said to me, "We are coming from the northern skies." So I just find this fascinating that this UFO veered off to the north. Yeah, so it was a bright light and then it disappeared at a very high speed, which is, you know, these crafts, they kind of just dart off. From the one I saw, I recall in Glastonbury, they kind of stay for a wee bit and then they just kind of just burst off into the sky at a speed at an incredible speed, basically. Yeah, so though the pilot thought that the object was unlikely to be on a collision course, she queried what else it could be. And that's not the only one, because two more aircraft can then be heard reporting the sighting to Shannon Air Traffic Control, which is really interesting. It kind of like confirms it a wee bit, like if that more than one person has seen it. I like stories like that. And a Virgin Airlines plane, call sign Virgin 76, suggests that the sighting could be an object re-entering the Earth's atmosphere, and reported seeing multiple objects following the same sort of trajectory, very bright where we were. The pilot reported seeing two bright lights at 11 o'clock, which seemed to go back over to the right and then climb away at speed. Again, the speed. Yeah, so there's an investigation process at the minute. Despite associations with the extraterrestrial and science fiction, a UFO is simply an object observed in the sky that is not clearly identified. A third pilot on Friday morning can be heard to remark, "Glad it wasn't just me." So this is a third pilot now coming into it. "Yeah, no, very interesting that one," the Virgin 76 pilot replies. Air traffic control at Shannon Airport can be heard telling another pilot that nearby aircraft have also reported the same thing. We're going to have a look and see." The pilot then replies that the speed was astronomical. It was like Mach 2 or something. Mach is a number representing the ratio of the speed of a body, like an aircraft, to the speed of sound. The Irish Aviation Authority said today that it is looking into Friday's strange sighting, following reports from a small number of aircraft on Friday the 9th of November of unusual air activity. The Irish Aviation Authority has filed a report, a spokesperson has said. This report will be investigated under the normal confidential occurrence investigation process. So I just find this article a wee bit fascinating, especially since it's in Ireland here. Now there has been another one last year, kind of, and a UFO has been spotted in Leitrim last year, and here's another article that I came across in the the Irish Sun, which I don't really like that paper. It's usually just a load of crap, basically. But yeah, there was a bizarre UFO pictured in broad daylight in the skies above County Leitrim, as expert explains why area has become sighting hotspot. And this is just the image that was captured. It says here an eagle-eyed observer captured this eerie snap of an unidentified flying object above their home on May 7th. And it says also, before you dismiss it as a picture of the moon at night, the image was taken in broad daylight. Now, I understand that the moon, sometimes you can see the moon during the day sometimes, but it's just another article that I think is just fun, really. And yeah, you can look into this if you want. But I really like the one with the British Airways and Virgin. It's cool that a number of people have seen it. And if you would like to just give your own opinions on it, you can comment on the video below what you think it might be. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that news story with you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll be back with more in the near future. So until then, take care.